Hi, this is Linda Gutierrez, your seasoned independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And for today's project, I'm going to be showing you how to make this really fun fold card. As you can see, this is how it opens up. And you can see the still photo of this particular card on my July 29th, 2013 posting on my blog at www.stampingyearround.com. So be sure to go ahead and check it out from there. But let me show you the top angle of this. Looks really complicated, but it's actually very simple to make, as you'll find for my demonstration here. So, oh, by the way, this particular color is from the 2013 through 15 In Colors collection. This one is the Coastal Cabana, but for today's demonstration, we're going to be using the Crisp Cantaloupe. And to start, you're going to take your 12 by 12 inch piece of cardstock, and you want to cut it down to make it 12 by 5.5. Okay, and then we're going to use our Stampin' Trimmer here. And as you can see, this has both the scoring tool as well as the cutting blade. And this has an arm that comes out to make it extend for the measurements. Okay, so we're going to start using our scoring tool. So let's just go ahead and take our cutting tool here. Oh, real quick, you'll notice that there's the two different colors. The scorer is the one that is the lighter shade of gray, and the blade is the one that is the darker. So we're just going to set our blade aside for now. And taking our piece of cardstock, we're going to start our scoring is at the 2-inch mark. Okay, so we're just going to take that and score. We're going to go to the 4-inch, and then I don't know if I've got this angled right. I hope so, so that it's coming out okay on camera. And then we're going to go to the 8-inch. Again, take our score, and I'm going to 10 inches. Okay, now I'm going to turn this 90 degrees, so it's going the long ways here. And this time, I'm going to use my blade. So let me take my blade up here, and we're going to put this into our trimmer, and I'm taking this over to the 1.5-inch mark here. Okay, so we're at 1.5 inches. And then I'm going to take this to my cutting blade here to 2 inches, which happens to be where that first score line is. Okay, and then I'm going to cut this down to my next, or not to the very next score line, but to the last score line down here at the bottom, which is at 10 inches. Okay, so basically what I've done is I've made a slit from this first score line all the way down to the bottom score line here. And then we're going to just slide our cardstock over to the 4-inch mark on our trimmer. And we're going to do the same thing. All right, so basically this is what you're going to get. And again, I'm not sure if you're able to see it on camera, but when you're at home and you're doing this, you're going to be able to see exactly what we're doing here. Okay, so now we need to make our mountain and our valley folds. So starting from this end, we're going to take this first fold, and we're going to do what's called a mountain fold. So we're going to take this towards us, just this middle part. Okay, and then this part we're just going to leave flat. Next, we're going to go to the second score line here, and again, I'm going to do a mountain fold up here and down here. So again, I'm going towards me. And then the score line that matches up with, we're going to go downwards, which is going to be our valley fold. Okay, so that's going to go down that way. Okay, the next score line over on this side, we're going to go the opposite of what we just did over here. So this one is going to go away from you, as well as on this end here. That's going to go away, which is the valley fold. And then the score line that's part of that in the middle here is going to be a mountain fold. So that's going to go towards me, okay? Which leaves us at this end here in the middle, that's going to be a valley fold going away from you, okay? So once you do that, then everything will just fall into place. Okay, there you have it. See how easy it is? Okay, so now that we have that, we have all these little, we've got all these like little panels here. Okay, you can decorate that any way you'd like. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to start adding some designer series paper along with a matting around it. And so what I've got here for these 4 sections is I've got my mat, which is at 2 inches by 1 inches, and you're going to want 4 for this particular card. So let's just go ahead and let me show you. Okay, and then the designer series paper that's going to go on top of your mat is at 1.5 inches by 1/2 inch. Okay, so that's just going to get layered right on top of that. And then you're going to do this again to these 4 little sections. All right, so here, got that. And then for the 2 ends, you're going to need 2 pieces for your matting. You'll need to cut this at 1 3/4 inch by 5 1/4. Okay, and then for the designer series paper that you're going to use, which by the way, this is from the In Color paper stack. All right, so again, this is cut at 1.5 inches by 5 inches. And we're just going to go ahead and layer this onto our mat piece. All right, and then you're just going to go ahead and finish decorating your panels. Let me show you what it's going to look like after you've done all that. Let's go ahead and bring this other one in here. I've stamped my image for the inside part of this panel, and this piece of cardstock is cut at 3 3/4 by 2 1/4. Okay, and the stamps that I use for this particular card is from the Mosaic Madness stamp set. And I love this set. It comes with a matching punch. And this is the Mosaic punch. If you purchase them together as a bundle, you'll get more for your money. So you'll want to be able to remember, or you'll want to do that when you get ready to place your order. Purchase them together and you'll save 15%. That's 15%. Okay? All right, and then the thank you on this card is from the Lots of Thanks stamp set, and it's a great little set. So again, I've already pre-stamped this, and I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to use my snail adhesive and attach this right here. All right, so here we've got that. And then I just want to go ahead and finish decorating this front panel. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of the stamps from my Mosaic Madness stamp set, and I'm going to go ahead and stamp that. And you're going to want to stamp this 3 times. And using my mosaic punch, let me go ahead and punch that out. Okay, so if you turn it around upside down like this, you'll be able to see exactly where you're punching. Okay, so you've got that. And again, you're going to want to end up with 3 pieces. And we're just going to take our dimensionals on the back of each one, and let's add this to the front of our card. So once you've got all of that in place, here's what your completed card is going to look like. And you'll notice I've also added a little bit of extra detail to this to make it a little fancier. I've used my basic pearl jewels, and this particular package comes with the 3 different sizes, so it's perfect for this. I've got the larger size here, and then I put the middle size ones on these 2 pieces here, and then the teeny tiny one on these 2 images. So there you have it. Isn't that just beautiful? I love it. So if you're ready to go ahead and place an order, please be sure to visit my blog again at www.stampingyearround.com and click on the Shop Now button. And if you haven't already, be sure to please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.